Welcome all gunning to Old Trafford here with your host Shady and Ibi. And guys, welcome. We are at our review.
Abdul got it wrong, guys.
I got
we
it
are
wrong.
At the preview.
And you know how many times just before this, Ibi, I got it wrong. That's the mumish of the week.
Guys, we're not at that segment yet. We're at the preview of the week. Looking at match week 6.
Yeah.
Match week 5. Sorry, now we both made
Now we
mistake.
vote mumish of the week.
Match week 5. Tough games, both for Manchester United and Arsenal. Both away fixtures.
Yes.
Manchester,
And it's two away fixtures in a week.
two away fixtures in a row.
In a row, basically.
For both
So,
Arsenal and Manchester United.
tough.
Let's start off with Manchester United.
Sure.
We leave the pick of the week for last.
Too many picks, Ibi.
Too many picks.
Too many picks.
Manchester United travelling to Selhurst Park, Saturday 6:30 p.m. South African time. Tough kickoff, but at least the sun is kind of setting at that time.
Yes.
Tough fixture.
Very.
Coming off a win against Southampton, coming off a win against Barnsley in the Carabao Cup.
Yep.
You're hoping that that's built momentum for the team,
Yes.
and that they can go into this weekend, with a lot more belief, a lot more motivation, and a lot more, that willingness to be able to fight for the badge. And I think that's been missing for a long time. And Manchester United struggled to score in the first 3 games, and then they scored 10 in the next 2.
Crazy.
3 against Southampton, 7 against
Crazy.
Barnsley. But I mean, a goal is a goal, irrespective against, whether it's against what opposition. So, Selhurst Park, always a tough, ground to go to, really tight. And last year they put us to the sword, man. Michael Olise really
Olise.
put us to the sword, and at that time we thought, he's locked in to go to Manchester United.
Yes.
Bayern obviously kind of
Doing well at Bayern.
doing well, scored 2 in the
Yes,
Champions League.
yes.
They came off a 9-2 victory as well. Olise scoring 2, Kane with 4.
Cracker.
But yeah, Olise put us to the sword last year. Really ran circles around Manchester United. He's gone, but it doesn't mean the threat is gone. You've got Henderson in the polls, and obviously he's got something to prove against Manchester United. You look at their defense; they've got Nathaniel Klein, real veteran of the game.
Yes.
Kind of understands how to play, understands how to read the game. You then go into midfield. You've got the likes of Adam Wharton, real youngster. A lot of clubs will be after his signature come
after
end
the
of the season, guaranteed. Guys, pin that, clip it. Remember the name. I think this boy is going to
He's
be
brilliant.
hot property come the summer.
Definitely.
And when I mean the summer, I mean the UK summer, not our summer, obviously. And then you've got the threat up front. You've got the likes of Eze still playing through there. You've got Nketiah, who's
Nketiah,
joined
yeah.
from Arsenal. You've got Jean-Claude Mateta,
What a
who
player.
ended the season really well last year. Struggled to get onto the score sheet, and now has got 2 in his previous fixture against Leicester. So, a really strong team can really punish you if you're not focused, if you're not, if you're not up to your game, and if you're not ready from minute 1. But from a Manchester United perspective, it almost felt like it was a Crystal Palace review. But from a Manchester United perspective, what I'd like to see is a lot more of what we did against Southampton. Holding the ball a lot more, controlling the ball in the right parts of the field, making sure we're doing those overlapping runs, allowing our defenders the freedom to get forward, playing a high line, and really dominating the midfield. Because I think if you lose that battle in the midfield,
Right,
it becomes really
You
tough.
must believe
away
in
from
yourself also, man. It's important.
100%. What I really love about this fixture, Ten Hag has a lot to think about. Traore has been playing really good. Ahmad, we've got Rashford playing phenomenally well again. 3 goals in the last 2 games.
Decisions.
Garnacho 3 goals in the last 2 games. So only 2 of those 3 can play. So some decision for him to make there. Højlund back in training. Do you start up with Xerxes up front? Do you try to fit Ahmad, Rashford and Garnacho in the same team and leave Xerxes on the bench? In the midfield, Eriksen, really 2 good performances against Southampton and Barnsley. Does he start against Crystal Palace, or are you going to go for the Ugarte, Casemiro, Bruno
I'd like to
type
see
of?
that, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be really
I would
good.
really like to see that.
It worked really nicely in the week because Ugarte got his first start for Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. But it'll be good to see his first start in the Premier League.
Good.
And then obviously the back four, I'm expecting, Mazraoui on the right, Dallo on the left, and a centre back partnership of De Ligt and Martinez, which we want to see growing. So what I'd like to see, Abdul, quickly, a lot more of what was happening. Really good, fast moving football. I want Manchester United to hold on to the possession a lot more, get the possession, get the play into Crystal Palace last third, make sure we're getting the ball into the byline, getting a lot more crosses into the box, and allowing Xerxes. Yes, he's not a prolific goal scorer, but he links the play and he knits the play well together. So liking to see Xerxes get more involved and kind of play out to the wingers. And just a lot more of what we've seen from Southampton and against Barnsley, just to see that those are not flesh in the pens, and it's actually development from a Manchester United perspective. So, Abdul, for me, tough fixture. Crystal Palace has a lot to prove, but I think Manchester United will come away with a 3-1 victory.
Oh, brilliant. 3-1 victory, guys. Manchester United 3, Crystal Palace 1. That's Ibi's prediction. Brilliant, Ibi. It was amazing.
Thank you, Abdul.
Now on to the big one, Ibi.
Pick of the week.
Pick of the week. There's been two for Arsenal, man.
A title decider.
In the first
Game week 5.
Game week 5, crazy, guys. You do not want to miss this. Sunday afternoon, I think it's a 5:30 kickoff. Etihad Stadium. The Arsenal versus Manchester City. Mikel Arteta versus Pep Guardiola. Absolutely amazing. News just came in now, guys. Sad news. The scareness came in and Odegaard might be out for a couple of months. This is really, but you know what? What I really loved about Arteta is that, last year, the year before, he's grown. He's gone so positive. Remember, he was so naive. He was a little bit playful. And now, there's no complaints. An injury happened. It's part of football.
Yeah.
We have a squad that can deal with this. And we wish Odegaard all the best, but we need to go out.
Recovery and you move on.
And we need to move on. So, obviously Atlanta still to come. If everything goes well, we're looking at most probably a similar start to how we played against Tottenham. Number 1. Number 2. And this is for all you FPL players out there. This Sunday, those double and triple and 100 points, it stops. It stops. Because whoever has got Haaland is a cheat. It's a cheat code.
Cheat code.
It's a big cheat code. It
Doesn't
stops.
count.
Salibape, Gabriel, Raya. Clean sheet this weekend. Let me be honest with you. I'm upset. I'm very upset. I'm willing to go and fight. I'm upset because let me tell you guys something. 2 seasons now, Haaland never scored against Arsenal. In 5 matches, including the Community Shield, they've never beaten us. They've never beaten us. We've beaten them last season 2 times. Drawn once. Beat them in a Community Shield, beat them at home, and obviously we drew at City. So, going into this weekend, guys, let's just get through the Atlanta game. Let's go through the weekend. Look, again, Jurrien Timber, Ben White, right and left. The most important thing, again, Ibrahim, is the midfield. And we talk so much about the midfield. Jorginho and Partey did a really good job. Let's be honest, the week before, Partey never had a good job. 1 lapse of concentration. There was an equalizer with Birmingham. On Sunday he was. Brighton, yes. The Brighton sunny day. Right? To the T, if he can play the way he plays, and obviously our transition from defense into attack is as quick as it was against Tottenham, and obviously we can hold Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne playing.
Kevin De Bruyne should be playing.
He's playing, right? So if we can do that there, I'm looking at the 1-0, man. Look. If I really want to be honest, I believe in Mikel Arteta. I believe in the aura that Arsenal have got now. They're no more just those kick boys, where you can just kick them around. They're big boys. They're boys that want to win. They're boys that don't scare anybody. They're no more bullied. They're bullying.
Yeah.
So this is important. Big match. We're going to be under the cosh. We're going to have to Man City, brilliant team. But maybe a 2-1 realistically. 2-1 realistically.
2 goals at the Etihad.
2 goals at the Etihad. Look, We did it once before, obviously beaten. They beat us 3-2, I think, in 2019. We did score. And we can score. I mean, Martinelli, I mean, if Raheem Sterling has a good game against Atalanta in the Champions League, why not start him? Why not go out there, start him? He knows what it is to play at Etihad. He knows what Pep Guardiola is about. He knows how they defend. He's a seasonal player. Start the boy. You never know. Throw it in. Do what you need to do. And yes, it's going to be a cracker.
Guys, you can see the excitement on Abdul's face.
I can't wait for this, guys. So, Man City, Arsenal, I'm going with a 2-1.
2-1.
Look at, love a clean sheet. I just don't think Haaland's going to play because Salibape, he just puts him in the pocket, man. And you know what I love about Gabriel and Saliba? Rio Ferdinand said, he said, they do exactly both the same thing. So if something's happening on the left centre back at Gabriel, he knows how to deal with it. And if something's happening on the right, he knows how to deal with it. And they cover each other so well.
Brilliant.
So
that's what you want, right?
That's what you want. But stopping Haaland is important because this boy is on fire.
He's a beast.
He's on fire. I'm telling you, this season he's absolute. Look, I would be really sad if he scores because I think we've really defended well against him. But I mean, he's playing well.
I mean,
he's playing really well. You know what? I was actually watching. Sorry, I'm just gonna.
He's made the Premier League look like a farmer's league.
Easy, man. Do you know how he trains? The intensity this boy trains, Ibrahim. I'm gonna actually drop. We have to drop on our YouTube. This guy for 1 hour doesn't stop. It's just score. That's what he's there for, man.
Yeah.
He's something.
No, he's an ultimate beast. And you know, he's that guy that he won't be involved in a lot of the game,
but when
one
he
or two
gets a
chances,
he puts it in.
And that's what you want.
So
that's what you need from Haaland. But Abdul's going for a 2-1. So even if Haaland scores, Arsenal have an opportunity to kind of win the game. 2-1 to the Arsenal.
Yeah.
That will put the cat among the pigeons, as they say. Premier League tight.
A draw could also be not, but we don't want to draw.
You don't want to draw.
Because
you already drop points.
You need to
and
they haven't dropped points. They
exactly.
4. We have to go out.
You need to make it up.
We have to go out.
And you know it's a momentum changer.
Yes.
So you want to put that marker down. You want to tell City, we are here. We're not the kick boys like you say.
Correct.
We're here to compete, and we're going to run you guys to the end. But if you lose to them, it says actually we might just be second best. So
and not only that, you give Pep Guardiola. Look at it's so important. Like you said, the mentality. It's so important. You lose, you don't play well on Sunday. You give them their first premiership. They're just going to go mad, man.
And let's hope their charges have started. Let's hope they get found guilty and get relegated to like League 7 or
How many
something.
would you guys get if they?
No, I don't think they're going to give the title.
Are they just going to put it like a
void or something?
Like a void, okay.
Well, let's see. I mean, you never know.
Maybe
they give City a slap on the wrist, a 5-point deduction.
But it would be good for this season.
It won't. 5-point deduction.
Well, it's nothing, man. No, but a 9, a 10, that would be good.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Abdul's going with a 2-1 to the Arsenal at the Etihad, 3-1 to Manchester United at Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park. Let us know your predictions. Drop into the comments. Yeah?
Slide tackle
into the comments and DMs. And with that, Abdul, we are
Gunning to Old Trafford. Thank you, guys.